On his journey to flee from his brother Esau's anger, Jacob received his father Isaac's command, "Go to Paddan Aram, the land of his mother's family, and take a wife from there, not from the Canaanites." Along the way, Jacob came to a desolate place, took a stone for a pillow, and lay down to sleep. That night, he had a wondrous dream. A ladder was set upon the earth, reaching up to heaven, and the angels of God were ascending and descending on it. From above, the Lord spoke to him, saying, "I will give to you and your descendants this land. Your offspring will be like the dust of the earth, spreading to the west, east, north, and south. I will be with you, watch over you, and bring you back." When Jacob awoke, he trembled in awe and exclaimed, "Surely the Lord is in this place, and I did not know it." He set up the stone as a pillar, poured oil on it, and called the place Bethel, meaning house of God. Then he made a vow that if the Lord remained with him and blessed him, he would worship him and give a tenth of all he had. Continuing his journey, Jacob arrived at a well in the land of the east. There he met Rachel, the daughter of Laban, his mother's brother. From the very first sight of Rachel, Jacob's heart was deeply moved. He helped her water the flock and then went with her to her father's house. Laban welcomed him warmly, and when he asked Jacob what his wages should be, Jacob replied, "I will serve you 7 years for Rachel." Out of love, Jacob worked with all his heart, and the 7 years felt like only a few days. But when the wedding day came, Laban deceived him. Instead of Rachel, he gave Leah, her older sister, to be Jacob's wife. Shocked, Jacob protested, but Laban insisted that in his land the elder daughter must marry before the younger. Yet he promised that Jacob could also have Rachel if he served another 7 years. Because of his deep love for Rachel, Jacob agreed. Thus, he had 2 wives, Leah, whom he loved less, and Rachel, who held his whole heart. God saw that Leah was unloved, so he gave her children Reuben, Simeon, Levi, and Judah, while Rachel remained barren. The rivalry between the sisters grew intense. Rachel, desperate for children, gave her maid Bilhah to Jacob, and Bilhah bore Dan and Naphtali. Leah, not to be outdone, gave her maid Zilpah to Jacob, who bore Gad and Asher. Later, Leah herself bore more sons, Issachar, Zebulun, and a daughter, Dinah. At last, God remembered Rachel, and she gave birth to a son, Joseph, who would later play a pivotal role in Israel's history. When Joseph was born, Jacob told Laban he wanted to return to his homeland. But Laban, realizing that Jacob's presence had brought him great prosperity, persuaded him to stay. After much negotiation, they agreed that Jacob would keep all the spotted, speckled, and dark-colored sheep as his own. Through God's blessing and Jacob's skill, his flocks multiplied greatly, and he became exceedingly wealthy. Through this journey, Jacob, once a fugitive, began to see the hand of God guiding him. His life entered a new season, filled with love and conflict, blessings and struggles. Yet this was only the beginning. In the chapters to come, the story will lead us into greater events: Jacob's conflict with Laban, his return to his homeland, and the dramatic encounter with his brother Esau. Stay with us to discover the marvelous works of God in Jacob's life.